Yo, what's going on, everyone? If you haven't heard, yesterday FOAMSTARS tweeted about a $5,000 cash prize tournament with unique in-game skins that will be happening this Friday. I wanted to do my part in helping advertise the tournament because, of course, like I've been advertising on this channel, the game is really good, and I think a tournament like this, if it goes well, could really shape the potential for FOAMSTARS as a genuine competitive esport. Alright, so let's look more into it. Yeah, so yesterday, PlayStation just tweeted this out of nowhere. Basically just like dropped a bombshell on us that there will be an official FOAMSTARS tournament, and it got some pretty good reception and some pretty good traffic, which is super awesome. So, you know, what does it say here? Burst some bubbles in the FOAMSTARS glorious party, an upcoming tournament with cash and unique prizes. But you don't have any information on this page here. But when you click on it, it sends you to this link right here, which is, I mean, I assume PlayStation's like center for like tournaments and stuff. I did some scrolling and it seems like they host other tournaments here. So I'm pretty sure you have to be over 16 to be able to enter. So I'm just going to put in my birthday and it should, yeah, just let me through. So let's read about it. Win cash in the PlayStation tournaments, FOAMSTARS Glorious Party. Square Enix's brand new 4v4 foam party shooter is finally here, and we're celebrating with a launch tournament. Bring your friends, pick your foam star, and join the PlayStation tournaments, FOAMSTARS Glorious Party, for your chance to win cash and in-game prizes. Only the best teams will come out on top in this arena, so you'll need to bring your A-game. Cool? Okay, so the party starts on February 16th. That's when the tournament starts, this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll just tell you now. Teams will compete in Smash the Star mode, so yeah, it is only Smash the Star. It is not Rubber Duck Party, and it is not Happy Bath Survival. It will only be the 7 lives for each team game mode, which is very interesting. The top 8 teams will move on to the grand finals, where $5,000 prize pool and unique in-game slide board skins are on the line. So here's my first, like, kind of criticism with this, is, first of all, so good. I mean, I would have sweated for $100 or even $0, honestly, but $5,000, that is insane. I am very, very grateful that they are willing to support the game so much with just a launch tournament like this. But it sucks that it didn't, you know, specify that in the original tweet. I mean, the graphic looks good, the tweet's clean, but like, man, I think a $5,000 line here in the original tweet would really have helped, you know, pop, so to speak, in people's eyes. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, then it just tells you that FOAMSTARS is part of the PlayStation Plus program, which, you know, if you don't know, if you have a basic PlayStation Plus membership, which you can get a trial for, by the way, you can download FOAMSTARS for free on PS4 or PS5 and compete just for this tournament if you want to. But if you have PS Plus and you download the game, you'll always have it on your system if you have a PlayStation Plus membership upkept, which is, you know, very cool. Okay, and then we get to the prizing. So starting for third to fourth, so they're splitting the third to fourth teams, the pot. So $500 per team and an in-game slide board skin. Second place, $1,000 per team and an in-game slide board skin. And then first, $3,000 per team. Now, I'm no mathematician, but this is a pretty penny. 4v4 game. I mean, listen, you know, coming from a Smash esports background, this is crazy. This is freaking crazy. And, you know, I know a lot of Splatoon players have been playing the game too, and they have always been telling me, like, they do not see prize pools like this. So this is just absolutely unprecedented to a lot of these players, and it's a really great opportunity. So one thing I am curious about is, what slideboard skin, like, does the slideboard skin change from first, second, and third to fourth? I mean, I have no idea. We'll have to find out. So how to sign up on ESL to register for a tournament on ESL. So yeah, so don't miss your chance to be a part of FOAMSTARS history. Sign up now on ESL. So let's go to that link, and that link takes us to this page. So this is the sort of third party that is like helping host the tournament. ESL Play, ESL, very, you know, common household name in esports. I've never used it personally, but I figured it out. So this is how it works, right? So as you can see, start time 7 p.m. on Friday. Then your check-in time is 15 minutes before that. So you have to get there a little bit early to check in, make sure you're there so you don't get disqualified. So here are the requirements. This is a bit of a contentious part as well. Teams must have exactly 4 players. So what does this mean? This means you need 4 players. Obvious. Must enter your PSN account ID. You have to have your PlayStation Network account publicly linked to your profile on ESL Play, so that's something to keep in mind. And another, or like, you know, arguably the biggest thing is teams must have all members with residence in any of the following territories, United States. So this disqualifies Mexico and Canada. So it's not a pure North American tournament. It is just for the United States, which, so, you know, a lot of people have been talking about that. I'm just going to briefly say, yeah, it sucks that, you know, NA is not, you know, it doesn't fully encompass everything. I know it does suck, but here's the thing, right? You have to enter the tournament if you're from the US. You have to make an out, you have to post about how you want there to be other region locked tournaments. The reason that it is region locked is because the game is peer-to-peer connection. There's no servers. So if you do match with people from like Europe or Japan, it is like unplayable. Like the lag is just, it's too much to bear. So that is why it is region locked. It does suck, but I think that if this tournament goes well, we will definitely have potential for other tournaments in the future, especially with the way they phrase this. It definitely seems like a template where they could just put, you know, an EU, you know, tournament or, you know, whatever, right? Japan, whatever. And then players must be at least 16 years old. I assume this has something to do with the cash prize. I would hope all of you are at least 16 years old. I mean, 16 is when I got into the Smash community, so there you go. So quickly, let's just run down the rules for the tournament as well. So, you know, here it is. Obviously, this is kind of just a reiteration of what we saw on this website up here. So 4v4, whatever. Cool. So how to register for a tournament: create a ESL Play account, which I will show you how to do in a moment. Link your PSN. Create a team or join a team. I created a team, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And then invite your friends using the invite link. And then this is how it works, right? So joining your in-game lobby. Add your opponent as a friend, right? So again, it's peer-to-peer. There's no servers, right? You have to add people as a friend. That's how it works. I should install my drivers. So yeah, then you set up the match. So it looks like the player with the higher seed, the lower number, obviously, right, will be the host team for the first map and is responsible for creating the lobby and inviting their opponent. Play the match. After the match is finished, please enter the result. Cool. The next map will be hosted for the opposing team. Right. So here's the details: 4-on-4. It's random seeding, which makes sense because we don't know how good anybody is because this is the first FOAMSTARS tournament. So I totally agree with it being random seeding. And this is the really interesting thing. It has different schedules depending on the bracket size. So you guys can, I'm not going to go through all this. You guys can go through it yourself. But yeah, depending on how many people enter the tournament, it looks like there will be, you know, different brackets. So that's kind of interesting. And then finally, the match details. So map selection is host pick, song selection is host pick. So this is interesting, right? It seems like there's, if you have the lower seed, you get the first pick. There's no bans or anything, which also kind of makes sense considering there's only 3 stages so far for Smash the Star. Foam color, pink and blue. I assume they're going to stream this, so this is probably for clarity. Smash the Star, cool. All default configurations. And now this is a really interesting part. If the game ends in a tie, Rubber Duck Party will be played as a tiebreaker. Now this is interesting because we just go to a completely different game mode, right? So Rubber Duck Party, it's a game mode with no ties available. Say the both, you know, teams are at like 70% on the cart, and it ends at 70% to 70%. The team that got there first will always win in that situation, which is interesting, I will say. And then all characters and skills can be used. Skills, I assume, refers to the bubble gem crafting system in the game. And then teammates can't use the same character, of course. And then all skins and emotes can be used. Cool. Great. So when you want to actually make an account to register for the tournament, you're going to go here. And then it's going to send you to this screen, right? Then you got to go to create an account. I just registered with Discord. I mean, you could do whatever, but Discord was super simple. Literally clicked on it. It integrated everything. Boom. Was good to go. And I imagine that works for everything else. Honestly, my advice would probably be to register with PSN so that automatically just gets that linked because you're going to need that anyways. So you're going to want to do that. And then when you're done with that, here again are the 3 requirements, right? So you're going to be at least 16 years old. So when you put your date of birth on your page, it's going to turn green there. Residence, you're going to put that you're in NA, or not NA, sorry, the United States. That's going to turn green in the PSN. This is the final thing. That's going to turn green. And then, hold on. So yeah, once you have everything completed there, this is what the screen will look like. Everything will be green, good to go. And then you're going to want to start inviting people to your team. So I'm not going to show you the rest of this invite link, but, you know, obviously here you go. Everyone should be ready to play. I mean, my teammate here was ready. I don't know why it's X'd out now. That's kind of weird. But once you're all ready, then you're going to want to click here. It says check in for me, but what it's going to say for you is join tournament or whatever, something like that. And then you will see yourself in the sign up thing. So here are the teams currently sign up for the tournament. This is my team. So it's me, Dizzy, Snail, and Risu, and we will be competing in this bracket, which is very exciting. But yeah, there you go. I mean, that's basically the long and short of it on the whole situation. The last thing I want to say is please consider joining this tournament. Even if you're playing FOAMSTARS casually, if you have any passion for this project at all, it's free to join, free to enter, and it will help show the FOAMSTARS devs that this is a game worth actually, you know, putting resources into. And more than the devs, the, you know, PlayStation and Sony, right? You know, I mean, I'm sure this could be, you know, a regular game for them tournament-wise. So I'm really interested to see, you know, where it goes and if it takes off. I think it has a very solid chance. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment it down below. Of course, as always, I stream very, very often on twitch.tv/Aaron_FGC. So please come by if you want to hang out, chat, ask questions, whatever it may be. I will be there. I will be available. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.